Now we're loading some 45 ACP. Got some used brass, pick up from the range, my little bucket. Here's my Lee turret press. That's some of the finished ones. And my bullets, just regular copper brass, jacketed, round nose. And let's do a couple. Seat it in there. Make sure it's good and ready to go. Goes the old primer. The new one in, seat it. Go. Lee presses are cumbersome, but they work pretty well. You can see it's got the powder in there. Just go ahead and do your data. Hornady's got a pretty good setup where you can decide on how many grains you're going to use. I have the auto disc set up. You can decide on what you want to do. This is 230 grains. We've got that set. Put the projectile. Seat it. Have a crimp it. These are carbide crimping die. They're all carbide, so you don't have to worry about lubing up, and that is one completed cartridge. A little dirty, a lot dirty, but you know, if you have a brass tumbler, you can put some media and clean them up. But to me, you know, it's not that important. You know how perfect it is, as long as it works. Try it again. See tonight, usually I've got two hands. Seated. Get rid of the old one. New primer. Seat that. It's good. Put some powder. Put the new one. These turret presses are pretty good, you know. You can do different calibers rather quickly. You don't have to keep changing your setup of how much you're going to screw it in and out. I've got here some other ones. 45 Colt, 338 Lapua Magnum. This is 50 AE for the Desert Eagle. Now those Lapuas are $5 a bullet, so it's a lot easier. 45 is pretty cheap, you know, but I guess that's it. Let me do one more for you. Just take a look at her. You can get carbide. It really does make a difference. A lot easier having to prepare the cases and stuff when there's regular steel. It depends, you know. The Desert Eagle ones, those dies are relatively cheap if they're steel, but it's some ridiculous number. I don't know, like $400 or so for carbide. So yeah, I mean, for that I'll lube them. Same with the 338 Lapua, but those are rifle cases, and talk about that in another video, but that's about it. Alright, thanks for watching.